What's up, everyone? So let's say, what's the best credit card to get into in 2025 if you're trying to get out of credit card debt or debt in general? Now, the thing about credit cards, a lot of credit cards offer a 0% fee if you transfer to their credit card. So if you transfer $10,000, $20,000, you don't have to pay interest on that for X amount of time. And this is a good opportunity if you're trying to get out of debt using credit cards. Now, at the end of the day, you still have to pay what you owe, but you won't have to pay interest. And this will help speed up the process because 15 to 25% or 32% or 30%, whatever your interest rate on your credit card is, it ranges per credit card. Now, I have access to $80,000 credit card, which I don't really use, but hey, I do have access to it. So I wanted to see what new credit cards out there if I had a balance on it. So I would transfer the credit debt to another credit card so I don't have to pay this APR or this interest on the credit card so I can save myself some money because you can save quite a bit of money if you transfer it to a zero interest credit card for X amount of months. So, what is the first credit card I found in 2025 is the Capital One Venture card. So, I'm not sponsored by anyone. I don't get any reward. I just looked up, hey, what credit card is good to use, and this one had a 5 star for all the credit cards, and it has 0% interest on a transfer for 15 months, and it had a decent range for their interest rate of 19.24% to 29.24% variable if you transfer it in with excellent or good credit. Now, the annual fee for this credit card is $0, so you don't have to worry about the credit card fees or anything like that if you get this credit card. Now, what is some of the pros and cons about this? Now, the pro of this one is the top tier travel perks. They have a lot of travel perks for this one, so and you don't get charged for having this credit card. You earn 1.25 miles per dollar for every dollar you purchase. So it's a decent credit card for travel. And if you're going to travel overseas, you know, no foreign transfer transaction fees for worldwide MasterCard acceptance. So you can save pretty good money if you travel overseas. I tell you, if you do travel overseas, to use a credit card like it's a debit card, just because you can get scammed overseas or have your bank account hacked. And some people don't care and they say use a debit card, but I feel safer if I use my credit card overseas just because I don't want to get, caught up and overseas with someone taking my money. So credit card is a safer bet to use. Now, what is the second credit card? It's the Citi Double Cashback Card. Now, they offer a 0% for 18 months on balance transfer, and they give you a 18.24% to a 28.24%. Now, it is a double cash card, so one of the pros is the best flat rate cashback offer available. It has extra long intro APR on balance transfer, and it's no annual fee again with zero liability on unauthorized charge. Which, if you know, on debit cards, there is a minimum that you are responsible for unauthorized charges. So this is one of the things you have to remember: the pros and cons of credit card and debit card. Now, some of the cons for this credit card is there's no intro APR on purchase, and this card charges a fee for balance transfer, but it gives you 18 months with no interest rate. So you can pay your credit card off in 18 months. Maybe you only owe 5,000 and you need 18 months to pay it off. Well, let's not get charged 28% and just pay it off, or 22%, I believe is that national average for a credit card. Now, the next credit card I found was Bank of America credit card for 0% intro APR for 18 months again. And now let's talk about the pros of this card. You get to save money with the link 0% intro APR period. You get paid no annual fees again and no penalty rates. And you get to enjoy access to your FICO score for free tracking. So now some of the cons of this: there is no reward program on this credit card, and the balance transfer fee is 3% for the first 60 days from account opening, and then 4% moving forward. So there is a transfer fee. This is why it's lower on the list. Now, number 4 is the Wells Fargo Reflect card. Now they offer a 0% intro APR for 21 months from purchases open and qualified balance transfer. Now, their APR is lower on the low end at 17.24%, but they do go up to 28.99%, and it is a Visa card. Now, you do need excellent or good credit for it, and some of the pros of this card is the extra long APR on purchase and qualified balance transfer, because 21 months is a very long time. It's almost 2 years. It's short of 3 months. And another pro, if you do get this Wells Fargo Reflect card, they enjoy a $600 cell phone protection plan and no annual fees. Now, the balance transfer fee of this one is 5%, and with a minimum of $5. And there's a foreign transaction fee of 3%. So you need to take in account of that 5% transfer fee. So this is why, again, it's lower on the list, just because it has a transfer fee. Now, the very last card that I'm going to talk about is number 5. It's Bank of America Travel Reward Credit Card. Now, they offer a 0% introduction APR for 15 billing cycles, and their interest rates between 18.24% to 28.24%. Now, let's talk about some of the pros about this card. Among no annual fee for travel cards, and this one has one of the largest sign-up bonuses, and it earns the same generous reward rate for unlimited 1.5 points to $1 all purchase, and there's no foreign transfer fee for this credit card. Now, the con for this one is you'll need excellent to good credit card or credit score to qualify for this one. Is why it's lower on the list, because it requires a excellent credit score to get it. So those are the 5 credit cards that I would say, if you're trying to get out of debt, credit card, is to transfer your fees to one of these 5 in 2025. Now, each card has its own pros and cons, and I went into a little bit farther with each one. And the main reason why Capital One Venture is on the top is because balance transfer fees is very minimum compared to the other one. So you have to go into, is it worth transferring this money first? Because if you transfer the money, you get hit with a certain percentage. But a 4, 1, or a 6% transfer fee is still better than paying 19 or 22% on your credit card for the interest rate. So like and subscribe to my videos. These are the credit cards I recommend in 2025 to get into if you're trying to get out of credit card debt, because you can transfer your balance to these credit cards and pay 0 interest for the amount of time. And each one of these credit cards has a different amount of time. So like and subscribe to my video, and that's all I got for you.